Moin moin and hello, welcome back to Farming Simulator 25. We are continuing where we left off, which was finishing that gigantic mowing job. You can see our worker is already doing the cultivating. I was testing a few things before I started this recording session, so he might be further than in the last episode, or she, or anything in between. And we are going to do our baling job that was right in front of the shop, which is round bales, will be 7,000 about. It's quite a big field, but you know, it will be chill. It's not that complicated to do baling jobs in the end. They are just as easy as any of the other jobs. Oh, if you drive over the swath and not like me next to it. Well, let's go and go a bit in reverse. There we go, pick up the swath. There we go, okay, now we got it. I think we're about to pop a bear. Is the automatic pickup on automatically? No. There we go, we have to turn it on. Because I thought it was save it when you go out of the game or not. When you go out of the game and then, you know, load back in, but it doesn't save these settings, so we have to turn this back on. What is the next plan? I think the next plan will be getting the month done. Getting September done, and then we will buy probably another field in our vicinity down next to our other field, so we can maybe build some stuff on it. I wanna get I think a chicken coop wouldn't be too bad, or maybe a small cow shed, you know, and we can get some buffaloes, get some buffalo milk going, something in that regard, I'd say. I think that's a pretty good and decent idea. Hopefully that bale doesn't roll past us here. Nope. Bale stays. So yeah, that's pretty much it for now. We're just gonna grind the contracts in September, and then we will see what pops up in August, and we will have a bit more money to play with. I also installed a new mod that popped up today, I think yesterday. What is today? Is the it's the 19th of 3rd today, so there was a new mod that popped up for the used shop. We get now 10 items instead of only 5, which I think is pretty decent, because if you would open like a newspaper or something, or you go online looking, I mean, then you get hundreds of different results, but I think 10 is pretty fair. We also need to... Wait, we don't want to go in the water. No. 10 is pretty fair, I think, so, you know, we need to keep it a bit more balanced for the game reasons. If I add 100 different items that can pop up in the in the used market, we're gonna be done with the series in no time, in terms of being able to buy stuff and flip stuff probably also. So yeah. Alright, I'm gonna get this done here, and then we'll see what pops up next. I think there was some baling job next. Well, let's have a look before I port you into the time lapse by the power of my mind. Let's have a look. Did we cash in everything? Yeah. So the our helper's doing cultivating. We're doing the baling. There is more baling jobs. Cool. There's another cultivating job which we could do in the end. There's 2 cultivating jobs actually. So we could do one, and we could leave one to our worker. And there's also plowing jobs. So we have plenty to do this month. I think we're gonna end up with like 50,000-60,000 or more in the end of the month. So yeah, I'm gonna get cracking. So we're pretty close to being done, 97%, just a little bit more. these 2 stripes there. I think one of them will fill it up already. And then we will go and do a cultivating job. That will bring us about 7,000. Will be a bit bigger job, but that's fine. It's not a big deal. Really good with this, you know, like random jokes, you know, perfect. Our worker done the big cultivating job. I sent him to do. I sent the worker to do a smaller job after that, and we'll probably make him take over the fertilizing afterwards. I checked all of these. Still just spinach and peas. Or maybe make him do the whole... I could make him do the plowing job actually up here. It's not too bad with our smaller plow. Wait, I wanted to accept money. So there we go, 7,000. I think we'll get more than 50,000 this month. Yeah, we'll get to go out with quite a bit more. These are just bale wrapping. Square bales, of course. Cultivating, that's our job. And then we'll probably send the worker afterwards to do the big plowing job. And then we can do the fertilizing. Because fertilizing is relatively quick. It doesn't cost you much. Honestly, if you're in doubt of doing fertilizing job, do them. Because they are, no matter if you have to pay for them. Obviously the smaller ones, I'm not sure mathematically. But I know for sure the bigger ones are definitely worth it. Because the speed you do them and the working width you usually have, even with a smaller fertilizer spreader, you are quite fast done in the speed you go compared to like let's say a 5-meter cultivator, right? It's free, yes, but at the same time you also have only 5-meter cultivator. So you know, it's not that much of a working with compared to fertilizer spreader. So if I would start another, if I ever would start another Zero to Hero series, I probably would do it with a fertilizer spreader. That would make the most sense. So let's grab the big cultivator. We still have one of the small plows. I leave it for the worker, like I said, like now, right? When they're done down there, they can go and grab the cultivator and do the other job. Where are we at? We are going to field number 3, right? I think. Let's make sure we're going there. Yes, we're joining our worker down there. Nothing else. Oh, I don't know what that was about. Nothing else popped up until now. Nope. Anything in the shop, by the way? Yeah, the tractor's still there. I'm still contemplating. I don't know. Could send that also then to do jobs. Would be a 3rd tractor in the crew. Need to make a decision relatively quick. Because, yeah. Oh, I'm gonna get stuck. And yeah. Got fully stuck. Damn. Okay. Well, I'm gonna get to the field number 3 and then bring you back in once we're there. We have arrived. A little bit of a bumpy ride to here, but we done it. Bit tricky with the traffic cutting me off, but hey, you know, it's farming simulator. It's fine. Even in truck simulator they do it on a regular. No, not a worker. Stop. I want to open the menu. There we go. I didn't want to open the menu. I think we're gonna be fine with 1 headland. I always say do 2 here, but I usually got the turnaround now pretty decent down. At least in my opinion. They completed their task. Did they do it? Yeah, they did it. Okay, let me get this real fast, the micromanagement done. So, got the worker on. They didn't wanna, they kinda cornered themselves there, so they couldn't get to their job where they needed to go. But we got that fixed. And the performance here in this today, I don't know what happened. My performance is in the bins. I'm down to like almost the 30s. I don't know what happened. My usage of the graphics card is also only like 60% on ultra settings, which is should not be. I know usually it's a bottleneck on the CPU, and I'm watching that. I need to check that out when I'm done recording. So I apologize if the footage is a little choppy, but it is what it is now. We have to deal with it. Need to get that fixed, probably with a new CPU sooner or later. Need to look into that. I thought about the 5700 X3D. Bit pricey for an upgrade for the AM4 platform, because I'm still on the AM4 platform and I don't wanna. Oh, yeah, in the track there you can see it. I don't wanna upgrade to AM5 yet. It's just too expensive. Like when I look at the X3D platform CPUs there, you're gonna be broke after. Like just for the CPU, like in the 5700 would serve me well for another year maybe or so. I would think. So, you know, worker is blocked by an object. Well, I'm gonna get my stuff done here, get this field done, check out what the worker is getting blocked by, and get that also fixed at the same time. So yeah, see you afterwards. So we're finished. Our worker is still doing her job over there. We are going to accept the double payment that we got. So the 1,500 and... oh no, we did already the 7,000. I accepted that by accident. And then we will do another cultivating job. It's right in front of the door. We could do that, and then we could do the hoeing jobs that popped up. Or also the weeding. It's next to the door. So let's accept the weeding. And then also the cultivate. Yeah, it's right, both in front of the shop. So it would be crazy not to accept them. So I'm gonna get back to the shop, get everything. Where are we here? Am I getting back to the road from here? Wait, where am I? I'm down there. Yes, I'm getting back to the road. Okay, I'm gonna get everything set up. I'm gonna get back to the shop, grab. No, we don't need to grab anything. We just need to get back to the shop because the cultivating job is right there. So I'm gonna do that and then catch you back in. So we're at field 34 almost, just a couple of meters. Here we are. I turned off traffic, by the way. Just want to say that as a PSA. Because I just couldn't take it anymore. The worker, when you sent them somewhere to drive somewhere, they stuck on everything. Even I think if you would have auto drive, I think it would still do the same, because it's just like the streets are too narrow, and you just can't get them to to pass each other, like the traffic and your workers. So yeah, they get stuck on each other. You have to drive them then to the job, essentially, because I know the parts where they get stuck. For example, if you look at the map real quick, if it wouldn't save. So here, these bridges here, these parts, they always get stuck on these smaller roads when they meet a traffic NPC. So I turned it off for now. We'll see if especially when we get more workers later, it's gonna be a pain in the neck. Then we will be the traffic, essentially, right? But right now, I think it's better to turn it off and enjoy ourselves a little bit of a freedom, and the worker finally gets to their job in time, and I don't have to micromanage them so much, because every time they get stuck, I know already they're gonna get stuck on the next place, so I have to drive them to the job or to the shop completely, you know, and then yeah. It's easier this way. I think this will be the better way forward. It looks a bit empty. You know, but it's not much you can do about this. Otherwise, I will just sit here on micromanagement micromanage the worker all the time, which is not what I wanna do 24/7. So it's better this way, I think. We'll have a better time. Everybody will have a better time. So I'm gonna get this done here and then bring you back in once I'm done. We're close to done. I think this will be the last job for this video. Might be a bit of a shorter video, I apologize if it is. I'll make up for it in the next one. We'll get a bit of a longer one going then. That might be... I need to figure out this performance problem because it looks awful in the recording. And I can't, with good conscience, let this be the standard from now on. And I think I know what it is. I think my CPU is not boost clocking when I'm in the game, which is odd. It should be doing. So obviously it's bottlenecking my GPU big time right now. Yeah, I need to figure out why. I have a kind of a suspicion what could be the culprit, but we need to see this. Or I need to see this and then I can let you know in the next episode if I don't forget to mention it. So yeah. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to figure out this problem. I hope you still enjoyed the episode. It will be a bit shorter, like I said. Next episode, we are going to continue the month of September. We are also pretty close to being done with growing our corn. It's already in the dark green. Wait, you know what, let's go there real quick. Yeah, next episode we should be able to harvest, I think. I'm not entirely sure. We'll see. We'll see. There's a lot to do, a lot to discover, and a lot to buy. We need to definitely buy another field. I need some storage space, maybe a silo, stuff like this. So we can maybe store the corn if it's not ready to be sold yet, price-wise. So yeah, thank you so much for watching again. Have a good one, everybody. Take care of yourself, please, and we'll see each other in the next one.